Audrey, and I would like to show you some things that I've learned about food and clothing in ancient West Africa. So to start us off, this is a map of modern day Africa, but I'm going to talk about ancient West Africa. So here is a map of ancient West Africa. So the tan place right here is the western side of Africa, and that is the place that I'm going to talk about. So ancient West Africa was not a single country. It had been a region on the West African side full of kingdoms, but that was thousands of years ago. So there's three big kingdoms that I researched. That is Maui, Ghana, and Songhai. So we're going to move over to the food right here, which is in purple. And in ancient West Africa, people used a lot of rice, yams, which are like sweet potatoes. Usually they used white yams, corn, coconut oil, and beans in their cooking. White yams are no different than regular yams. They are just a different color, and they taste exactly the same. In ancient West Africa, there were always a lot of grains, meats, spices, and in each meal there was always a lot of flavor. The main meal or the main course would have the most flavor, and then the side dishes would not have as much flavor. So the food you could try today is called... So here is a picture of beans, white yams, and corn. So the food you could try today is called fufu. Fufu was a side dish. It was usually used in stews, or it could have been like chopped up into like something like a salsa kind of. But so here's a picture of fufu. And the most popular food was actually fufu. So the ingredients that are in fufu is white yams, butter, and salt and pepper. So this was a really easy meal to make, saying that they use stone pots over an open fire, no fridge, no place to keep it. So this was a meal that they could make once or twice in a day and just have it ready for each meal. So now we're going to move over to the clothing. And they have very colorful clothing. As you can see, their clothing had lots of different patterns, and so like stripes and dots, and those patterns would show their beliefs, so what they believed in, and their culture, where they came from. So women would usually wear long, loose dresses like I'm wearing. So right here you can see younger girls would wear ones up to their knees like this, and married women would wear ones like I'm wearing, but with a lot more stuff, even though I am not wearing. But so married women would get a lot of respect because they were one of the people that was married, and since they were married, everybody believed that they could do the right things. So men,
They were treated with more respect.
and they were also treated with more respect than just women that were not married. Women that were not married would not have as much colorful clothing on. So men did not usually wear a lot of clothing, but they did wear body paint to show that they were warriors, and they would fight for their places. So down here, I had to find an appropriate picture. So these men are wearing red body paint. Younger boys would also wear body paint, but theirs didn't really show that they were warriors and they would fight. They just showed that they were in that place. So younger boys' hair was cut very short, as you can see. So, as you can see, ancient West Africa has a lot to teach us about interesting patterns, colors, and taste. Do you have any questions? And
How did you get such a beautiful dress?
my mom bought it off Amazon.
Woohoo! What an awesome mom.